But today I'm bringing you a very important and interesting topic, and that is notifications. Okay, we will finish this concept by today. Right? Right. Let us create a new project. First of all, let me see if that is covered or not. Okay. Let's create a new project. Choose empty activity. Hit next as usually. Let's call the concept. Let's call the application as notifications. Okay. In batch 15, I would like to create this. Um, Leave the defaults to their defaults. Make sure you are choosing API 23. Okay. Hit finish to create the project. Meanwhile, let us go ahead and see notifications presentation. We will see the presentation. Also, I will give you notifications official documentation. Okay, right. We generally see notifications on almost all the applications that we use. Let it be WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook, Instagram, um, or a normal messenger application that we get defaultly on the device. Everything throws a notification. All the applications, the default behavior is to throw a notification at one point in time or at a different point in time, isn't it? So notifications can be defined this way. They are just messages that gets displayed outside the regular app UI. Okay. So let us understand it in detail through this presentation. So messages that gets displayed to the user outside regular app UI are called notifications. And in general, all notifications would have a small icon, a title, and a detailed text. So how are notifications used? Notifications will have your user's attention. Okay. So whenever you display a notification, you are grabbing the attention of the user. Okay. So these notifications would generally get displayed on the notification drawer. And from Android 8.0, that corresponds to API 26, we have got notification badges introduced. So by long pressing on it, we will see the notifications from that particular application. We can also cancel them, by the way. Cancel the notifications. Here comes the notification channels. Notification channels, these are the tools given to the users. Let us say I don't want to get notifications from one of the channels in an application. If you open WhatsApp, you will be able to see multiple channels for notifications. I'll show you shortly. And the users will get the power to stop seeing the notifications from a particular channel. So these notification channels are introduced in Android 8.0 that corresponds to Oreo API 26. Okay. So all notifications must be assigned to a channel without which it is not possible to send a notification on all the devices that are based on API 26 and above. I'll show you this one a bit later. And creating a notification channel we'll discuss right away. The project is created and we have this common thing to do. Let us change this to 33. It on sync now. All right. So we don't need much of a design. We just need two buttons. A button here and another button and another button down there. Copy these two, select these two, go to chains, create a vertical chain. Set the left constraint to left, right constraint to right. Do the same on the first button also. All right. Now on the first button, let us change the text attributes. On the first button, let's change the text to send the notification. Here we'll say cancel notification. Now these two buttons should have an on-click event handler to make the task easy for us. Send a notification. Let's create a method on main activity. Now come back. On click. Cancel notification. All right. That's it. That is a simple design I have, and I've got both the methods on main activity, and I'm fine with it. Now, what are the primary components? Let us talk about the primary components of notifications. First thing we need is a notification manager. What is a notification manager? Notification manager. So this notification manager is responsible to manage means send, cancel, or create notification channels. Notification spelling is always wrong. Huh? Okay. We need this notification manager. Now we need notification compact. This is responsible for creating the notifications. We also have notification channels. This is responsible for letting the user decide if he or she wants to see a certain notification, certain kind of notifications. Okay, these three are the primary components of a notification. I'm just adding this in the notes. I will look at it. Okay. So let us create the objects for all of them. First, we need notification manager. Let us call it manager. Then we need notification compact. We'll call it notification. We also need a notification channel. We would like to call it as channel. So how do we create a channel first? Let us create a channel here. Let us create a channel. And this channel is necessary for all the devices that run Android 8.0 and above. So only for those devices that are based on Android 8.0 and above, you are supposed to create a notification channel. Otherwise, it is not required. So we should check. First, we should check build build dot version dot SDK in. If it is greater than or equal to build dot version codes dot audio, only if this condition satisfies, we shall send a notification or we shall create a notification channel. Otherwise, no need. Okay. So before we go ahead to create a notification channel, we need to initialize this manager. So notifications are services. Notification is a kind of service that runs on Android device. By default, notification is a service. If you want to get that service, all you need to do is you just have to call get system service and write notification service here. And of course, get system service returns an object, but we need a notification manager object. So cast it. Okay. So far, so good. So now you can initialize this channel object is equal to new notification channel. Now this notification channel requires a lot of things. First one is the channel ID. I will write it as channel 1. Second one is the channel name. The channel name is Pawan's channel. Let us suppose. Finally, you are supposed to set the importance. So now you may ask me, what is this importance? In the presentation, you will see a table. See? If the importance is high for Android 8.0 and above, your notification makes a sound and appears as a heads-up notification. If the importance is default, it just makes a sound. If the importance is low, no sound at all. If the importance is minimum, no sound and doesn't appear in the status bar also. For lower-end devices, we are supposed to set the priority. Okay, for lower-end devices in the sense, The devices that run 7.1 and lower, you have to set the priority. Instead of importance, you're supposed to set the priority. Please just make a note of this point. So the last argument that you need to give, the last value that you need to give for notification channel constructor is the importance. If I start typing importance, you get importance high, default low, minimum none. So I choose importance high. I would like to make a good noise. To create this notification channel, finally, you need to call the manager object, and on top of it, you can call create notification channel and pass this channel object to it. You're done. You just have created a notification channel. And the user has the ultimate power to see the notifications appearing from this channel or to avoid seeing notifications that appear from this channel. Underline this point, guys. Users are given a lot of power to make Android more secure. Nice. So far, so good. Now let's create the actual notification and send it. Okay, we are going to create notification and send it. So notification can be built with the help of notification compact dot builder. Okay. Finally, you need to call build method to convert this entire notification builder object, builder pattern, into a normal notification object, which is this. Now, between this builder and build methods, you can write whatever you want. Okay. First pass for the builder, you are supposed to pass the context, and you're also supposed to pass the channel ID. The channel ID is channel 1. What? Okay, what is the error? Okay, we just need notification, it seems. Okay. So here you can give whatever you need. On a notification, whatever you want to display, all of that can be given here. Let us start with a small notification, a simple notification. For a simple notification, I need an icon to display. So go to vector asset, hit on this clip art. I'll choose this brightness symbol. I'll change the color to red. Nice. Hit next, click finish, and the item is created. Now, if you want to set this as your icon for the notification, all you need to do is you just have to call set icon method. See, you got set small icon method, you choose it. Now give the actual value r.drawable dot. What is this? I see baseline brightness high 24. I'd like to display some title. So you can have set a content title method. And here you give whatever you need. This is my first notification. Next, you can have set content set content text. This is the description of the notification above. Okay, that's it. Now you can issue the notification. How? With the help of manager dot notify. You give some random integer value because it is going to be the ID for this notification. And finally, you can call the notification object directly. And if your device is running Android 7.0, 7.1 and lower, you're supposed to set the priority to high. So priority, okay, no problem. Notification compactor priority high. Let's run the application directly and see the output. I'll also show you the notification channel that is created uh, for this ID. Nice, it is running now. If I hit on send notification, I see that there is a notification coming up. See, this is my first notification. Now, on the same application, if you go to the applications and search for notifications, you get this. So there is a notification badge that is displayed. Can you see that? Now can you see that? If you long tap on it, what am I speaking? If you do a long tap, you get notifications here. So this is my first notification. You can also cancel the notification from here. Okay, not only that, if you just do a long click for notifications, especially, I would like to show you how the notification channels are created. You can jump into the app info, you can go to notifications, and you see you got Pawan's channel. Okay. If I do not want to see the notifications on this channel, I can turn this off. Now, even after opening the notifications application and hitting on send notification, my notifications are not coming up. Can you see that? The notifications are not coming up. I change this mode to dark so that you'll have the flexibility. We don't have dark mode across the system. This running nodes is all right, no problem, no issues. So if I turn send notification, nothing is coming. Let us re-enable this. Go to app info, notifications. Okay, turn on Pawan's channel. Okay, now come back to notifications. Sorry, this is not the one. Come back to notifications. Now hit on send notification and you see a notification. Right? So this is how the notification channels work. Now, did you understand what are notification channels? How do we create them? Did you understand how do we build notifications and how do we send it to the users? Thanks, Akansha, for responding. How about others? Ashima, Anil, Anuj, Vikram, Gopi, Ishika, Sweta, Ravi Kiran. Thank you, Sweta, for responding. Altaf Raja, Sarfraj Khan, Vikash. All right, all right, all right. So if you get a notification from YouTube, let us say you get a notification from YouTube. I don't have any. Okay, maybe I'll have it on a different device. Have you ever seen a YouTube notification? Have you ever seen a YouTube notification? Okay, no problem. Thanks, Akansha, for responding. So we will come to there. We'll come to that point. Slowly, we will build things on top of this notification. Let us say you want to enable the notification right now. Even though there is a notification, even after clicking it, nothing is happening. I get to cancel the notifications easily, but I'm able to cancel the notifications. So what I want to do is I want to bring this notification into live. Like I want to perform a task. What is the task that I want to perform? Open main activity of the same app. So if you want to open the same app, can we write an intent on that? So step one, define the action in an intent object. So how do we do that, guys? You just have to create an intent. I is equal to new intent. Now you write this, comma, main activity dot class. From here, you are just moving on to main activity dot class. That's it. Very simple. Now, where do I want to perform this intent, or where do I want to perform this action? Answers, please. Only when the notification is tapped. Correct. Only when the notification is tapped, I want to perform this action. So it is outside the regular app UI. So we need to use pending intent. So what is a pending intent? Pending intent is the description of an action to be performed. Okay. I'll write these notes on the classroom link. Hey, what happened? So pending intent can be created in three ways. Pending intent can be created using three methods. What are they? Get activity, get broadcast, and get service. So these are all the methods, guys, with four arguments, by the way. These methods will take four arguments. All these methods take in four arguments. What are they? The first argument may be the context. Second one is the intent. No, I don't think so. Second one is the ID, integer ID. Third one is the intent object. And fourth one is the flag. So we know about content, ID, and intent. What is this flag? This will help the system understand if there is another pending intent coming in and how to handle it. Understand how to handle if there is another pending intent coming in. So that's why we use flag. Generally, the flag will be flag immutable. Okay, that's what we do. Let's save the material. Let's jump back into this and let's create a pending intent object. Pending intent pi is equal to pending intent dot get activity. Now you pass the arguments. First one is the context. We have already seen that. Second one is any integer ID with which you want to identify your pending intent. Third one is the actual intent, which is I. Fourth one is the flag immutable. Okay, I don't want to do anything to the existing pending intent if I'm releasing my pending intent latest. So with this pending intent, when notification is tapped, you can perform some action. And for that, you just have to give set content intent. Pass in this pending intent object pi. Now we run the application. Now you magically would see if you tap on the notification, there would be an action happening. Send notification. What? Yeah, send notification, you get a notification. Now let us remove this main activity. Let us remove all this. Now we only have a notification. Nothing is opened right now. But if you tap on the notification, you get to see that the main activity is coming up. But the notification is not getting cancelled. You just have to cancel it automatically. No, you just have to cancel it manually. Now tell me, is this a right way to cancel the notification manually? Once the notification is tapped, generally it should go away. Correct? Generally it should go away. That is the reason we need to write set auto cancel to true. Now run the application and see if the notification is tapped, if something is happening or not. Hit on send notification, you get a notification. Now let us remove this main activity. Go ahead and click on this notification and you see that the notification is gone. And your main activity is coming up. Very easy thing, right? All you need to do is just write set auto cancel to true. For an action to be performed, you just have to write set content intent to pending intent. Why are we using pending intent? Why not directly intent? Because you are supposed to perform this intent action at a separate place, which is far away from your home. Okay. If it is your home, what will you do? You will do all the things yourself. But now you are going to somebody else's house. So you need to wait to perform the action till you are reached there. Now, once you are reached to the notifications home, you are released. You are an intent object and you are released. Then you can do an action. Exactly, Akansha. Right. You are right. In the similar way, generally, when you get a notification, you would also see something called action buttons, isn't it? So what are those action buttons? You can see, you can simply add an action by writing add action. And for add action, you again need an icon. So the same icon I'm going to use. Don't take me in a wrong way. I'm not going to create an. So I would say action 1. And I'm using the same pending intent object. Usually we can use a different pending intent object. Now let's see how the action buttons gets displayed. If you tap on a send notification, you get to see a notification and you see there is action 1 here. Tapping on action 1 will also raise the same main activity, but your notification will not get cancelled. But if you tap on the notification, you get the notification opening main activity, but your notification is cancelled. Observe this difference, guys. So in the similar way, you can add as many action buttons as you would like to add, but do not add more than 3 action buttons. Okay, it is a recommendation. So it is action 2. You can define your own action in a pending intent object and let it do for you. Run the app. Now you will find 2 action buttons right away. You hit on send notification, you get to see 2 action buttons. Even action 2 also would raise main activity, but do not cancel the notification on a whole. Okay. Let us see how to cancel the notification before we proceed further. You just have to call manager dot cancel and pass this ID, which is 23. That's it. Now, if you run the application, you will see that there is a notification. If you send a notification, you can also cancel a notification from the same app. See, you got a notification. If you cancel it, it's gone away. It is gone. Send notification. You see a notification now, right? If you hit on cancel notification, the notification is gone. So the importance is what? Importance is high. Okay. So far, so good. We have also added action buttons. Sometimes when an image is sent, okay, have you ever seen a YouTube notification? When you expand the notification, you get a video thumbnail displayed. Have you ever observed it? You can use an intent, Anil. You can use an intent and try it. Have you tried opening a camera using intent object? The same way. So now if you expand the notification, you will see an image on YouTube. So shall we develop that? Shall we add it? Let us try to add it, okay? Let's say I want to display some image. I'm going to images.google.com. And here I would like to search for Android. There are many images. Let's pick one. I want a nice colorful image. This is nice. Right click, save images. Oh, this is a WebP file. I don't want to use it. This one is nice. Yeah, switch to Android. It is better to switch to Android. Pocket friendly. Also feature rich. Nice. This is also a WebP file. Okay, never mind. Download it. Once it is downloaded, you can jump into your folder. Batch 15. Copy this file. Switch to Android WebP. Just have to copy the file. Come back to Android Studio. Open resources. Under the drawable, you paste it. Make sure the image is copied into the drawable folder. Hit OK. Change the name to Android Switch. Okay, nice. Now, when you want to display some content, the content has to be converted to bitmap format. The image that needs to be displayed needs to be converted to bitmap format. As of now, we have it in WebP. So how do we convert to bitmap? Very easy. Bitmap, we want a bitmap image, and that is equal to bitmap factory dot decode resource. Decode resource Now, how do we give the resources? First, we get the resources and then we give the actual resource. R dot, probable dot, Android switch. That gets converted to bitmap. And you can actually show this bitmap image on top of the notification with the help of dot set style, new big picture style, dot big picture. You pass this bitmap object here. You're done. You can simply run the application, say, and see the output. The app is up and running. If you hit on send notification, you get a notification. And if you expand it, you get to see that there is an image. Doesn't it look good? Yeah. So, in the similar way, when you get an email, let's say you got a lengthy email. In the notification itself, if you expand it, you would be able to read almost all of the email on the notification itself. Have you ever tried doing that? Have you ever tried doing that? No. Okay. So I'll do one thing. I'll shoot an email to myself and I'll show you the example. Compose. Hello. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Some blah 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 stuff is there. As I cannot take more time, I'm just blah blah blah. Okay. Then send the email. As soon as the email is there, you will get a notification. If you expand it, you see that you are reading the content. Did you get it now? Yes. These are the action buttons, archive and reply. If you tap on it, your Gmail account will be open and you'll see this. Anyway, I don't need this email. Delete. Where is the delete button? Yeah, here it is. Sorry. In the similar way, instead of set style of big picture style, if you write dot set style of new big text style dot big text, you can write as much data as you wish to. Now you can run the application. Hit on send notification, you get a notification, and if you expand it, you get to see some extra stuff that is written. Okay. So instead of big picture, instead of big text, I like big picture style because pictures are always interesting than text, right? So I'm converting it back to big picture style. I just overrided this just to make you understand that there is a way to do it. YouTube Gmail uses the default Android framework. That is the reason most of the use cases are achievable. See, nice. So with notifications, you can do a lot of other tasks. They are all present. The basics are all present in the presentation, which I have linked in the classroom. And the rest of the stuff is available on official documentation. The documentation, especially for notifications, is way too easy to learn. Don't know why, because notifications is made so easy on the documentation compared to other concepts. Right. I recommend you to try these concepts yourself. Try to explore more. Like Anil is asking me, can we open a camera through notifications? I haven't tried it myself, but yes, you can. Okay, right. Please explore the topics. It is not that you will know everything, like you will do everything by yourself. When you get a use case, you'll try doing that. For audio or video, is it possible? I haven't tried, Anil, but it must be possible through notifications. Okay, I did not try it. You please explore and let me know if it was possible to you. If you are encountering an error, yes, let me know. We will sit together to fix it. Right? Thanks, guys. Nice of you. Have a fantastic day ahead. Tomorrow we'll meet at sharp 7 o'clock. I promise that I will not be joining late tomorrow. Right? Take care. Good day. Bye bye. I push this code to GitHub. Don't worry. Bitbucket. Sorry. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.